Hello and welcome to another episode of That Man, and that's me merchandise, so this is my manga. So yeah, I'm sure a lot of you who are watching this know about Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. The anime that was done by Kyo Anime about a year and a half ago. It was pretty popular at the time. It's got an ongoing manga which is a lot of fun. We will cover some of the manga in a later date because I'm not gonna lie, there's I think I've got about 7 volumes of that. Six volumes and then a few extras to cover of that. But yeah, there's also this one, Mononoke Sharing by Cool Kyozin Ninja. I'm not gonna, by the guy who did Dragon Maid. So yeah, there's volume 1 and volume 2 out now from Seven Seas Ships, or whatever you want to call them, Seven Seas Publishing. And I didn't even know this existed. This, I don't know if he did this before or after, but I don't really care. There's a lot more volumes coming out, so it's like, yeah, it's more of that guy's humour. And yeah, so this is about a young girl called Yatta, and she is ultimately forced to move in to a house with a few other girls, all of which are different types of monsters or demons. So we get that Dragon Maid / Monster Musume vibe once again. So we have Yuki, who is a snow queen, or snow witch. We have Roku, who is a rockaby, which is basically a girl who can stretch her neck. We have Mommy, who is a devil. We have Yuko, who is a fox spirit. And we have Mizuchi, who is a kappa. So not only are we getting some monster girls, we are actually getting different types of monster girls that we would get in Monster Musume. So I like that because I know the guy who did this is a fan of Monster Musume, and that's something we will cover once we get to the I Love Monster Girls manga. And yeah, it's nice to see some other different monsters, because it's always the Spider Girl, it's always the Centaur. So yeah, this is exactly what you would expect from the guy who did Dragon Maid. It's a little bit more pervy, it's a little bit more ecchi. Like I said, I think he kind of did this on the back of Monster Musume, and then it was just like, yeah, I want to do that too. And yeah, there's nudity in this, and there is a lot of sex jokes. So if you're like the fan, because I felt like Dragon Maid was cute, it was all about family. And yeah, this is literally Lukoa. Lukoa like times like everybody, because Yatta, the main girl, she is flat chested, and she is very envious of all the other girls because they are not flat chested. So yeah, like I said, from what we get, we are very much seeing. I'm just looking over there because I've got a Kobayashi Dragon Maid print on my wall there, so it's like, yeah. So yeah, Yatta's very much Miss Kobayashi. She's got very piercing, mean looking eyes, much like Kobayashi did as well. There isn't quite a kana yet. There is a Yuki. She is very much in love with Yatta. She's not quite as energetic as Toru is, but yeah, it's still that whole kind of Yuri kind of thing. Mommy, she is very much she's like a devil. She's like very much reserved. She's kind of like Lukoa and Fafnir kind of combined as one. She's not quite as angry as Fafnir is, because let's face it, nobody's as angry as Fafnir. But she's very much the kind of like, oh yeah, I don't really know how to work in human situations kind of thing. There is Yuko, the fox spirit. She's basically just a slut. I'm not gonna skirt around. There is scenes where like she's like basically having sex with ghosts and bringing guys back and stuff like that. yeah, it's fun. I mean, this is volume 1, I got volume 2 as well. Each of the characters are explored, and with it, Mammy is kind of like, not so much, you're getting enough to know her, but not enough to know her very well. You kind of like, there's like a chapter for each of them, like one of them is like where Mizuchi goes away for a few days and it turns out she's the one who's doing all of the work in the house, and there's one where Roku wants to be a stand-up comedian, so she used Yatta as the fall guy, the straight man. And yeah, it's a very fun series, and if you like Dragon Maid and you like Monster Musume, you will enjoy this. If you just like Dragon Maid and you're not really into ecchi, maybe give it a borrow it or something. I can't sit there and go, yeah, you'll love it, because like I said, it is very much ecchi. Like I said, because this is by the guy who's doing Dragon Maid, there is a lot of similarities with it. You can see that a lot of the characters are very much inspired from each other, and they're very much similar. Not a bad thing, it's still fun in its own right. I think Dragon Maid is see, this is just like the hijinks kind of thing, or this is the odd couple like all over there, whereas Dragon Maid I felt had a little bit more heart. But both of them are great series. Like I said, I bought volume 2 as soon as I finished reading volume 1 because I really enjoyed it. And yeah, definitely go on, check it out if you like it. If not, yeah, like I said, borrow it or something. But yeah, that's it from me. Thanks for coming, and thanks again. Goodbye. Did you enjoy that? Well, we've got some other stuff on the site if you want to have a little bit of look. Nendoroids, gaming, One Piece merchandise, it's all kind of there. So if you click around here, you'll be able to subscribe or at least have a look on the channel. Also, there's some other things just around here. Thanks for coming, and thanks again. Goodbye.